Gonna say hello? You gonna say hello? Hey? No? Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Mesa in Arizona. Apparently Zeffie doesn't want to talk this morning, but she's been whining all morning. She's been out for a walk. We've had a great morning so far. Welcome to Serenity Sunday. And that's what it's all about. It's taking the time out to do, just to be with you. I was actually sitting having breakfast. We're selecting toys. We just threw one out of the box because we didn't want to play with. Oh, no, now we do. She's going to be my entertainment for the day. But I was sitting having breakfast and I was sort of like, I got to do my Facebook Live. And I was sort of like, I really don't want to do it. And then I thought, no, hang on. You made a commitment that you were going to do 1,096 of these. And you're only on to day 444. So I was sort of like, okay, I will do it. I made the commitment. I will go and do it. And it made me think about how many times, which is appropriate because the shirt I'm wearing today is the Navy SEAL saying of failure is not an option. So, guess I was prepping myself for that this morning when I got dressed and didn't realize it. But anyway, but it got me thinking, how many times we make commitments and we get partway through that commitment and we're sort of like, oh, this is so tedious, I don't want to do it anymore, or I really don't feel like doing this today, or I don't wanna. I know somebody who that will sound very familiar to. And, but how many times do we say that to ourselves every day when there's stuff that we need to do? We've committed to doing something and it's sort of like, oh, I really don't want to do that. But you just got to push through. You've got to push through. And there's so many times during my journey over the last 12 years where there's been times it's just sort of like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to. But I've kept pushing through. And there were times when I said to Brad when I would be changing Freddie was his ileostomy from hell. And I'll be redressing Freddie and all of a sudden it will go blip. And it's like, ugh. And I would get into and I said, I just want to run away. I said, I just want to grab your hand and run away from all of this. But then I realized by running away, everything would be coming with us. Because if I took Brad, the ileostomy from hell would be coming with us. And there go, we're not going to get any stress relief from that. And so then I thought, well, I could go by myself. But then I thought, but then I'm leaving Brad behind to battle this by himself. And I made that commitment that he was not going to go through this by himself. I was going to be by his side. I was going to be strong. These are conversations that were going on in my head as I'm dealing with the ileostomy from hell. And I even said to Brad one day, I said, I just want to run away from all of this. He says, yeah, I'm right there with you. I said, the problem is that Freddie's going to come too. And he sort of went, yeah, that is a problem, isn't it? That was the end of that conversation. We just put it into perspective. But, when you think about it, when you make a commitment, you have made that commitment that you're going to do something. You're committing to, being part of a team. When you play sports, you're making that commitment that you're going to be a team player. When you're in business and you put your team together, you have made that commitment to your team that you guys are going to get in there, you're going to get it done, and no matter what, it's going to get done. You can't just turn around and go, I don't want to. And doing that, I don't want to, kind of puts you in a negative frame of mind. So I turn around and says, I'm going to do this. I have made the commitment to do it. I am going to get on this morning. I am going to do day 444, part 1, because back on the March 17th, I made the commitment I was going to do 2 a day, not just 1 a day, but 2 a day. And, I'm not going to let people down because I know some people out there watch these. They get information from them. It helps them during the day. And by me not holding on to my commitment of doing these every day means I'm letting people down. And I don't like doing that. So here I am. And then I don't want to mode. I didn't want to do this morning. I just didn't feel like doing it this morning. And I said, no. And I said to myself, you made that commitment. You will do it. And so I was like, okay. I did make the commitment. I made that promise that that's what I was going to do. So here I am. And it's Serenity Sunday. And I even thought, it's Serenity Sunday. I just want to unplug from everything. Well, you can unplug when you've done your Facebook Live. And then you can plug back in when you go do your Facebook Live this afternoon. Okay. So all these little pep talks we give ourselves. I mean, what sort of pep talks are you giving yourself? If you don't want to, what pep talk do you give yourself? Do you give in to the I don't want-ers, or do you buckle down and just get it done? Let me know. What are some of your workarounds for when you get into that I don't want to frame mind? And mine is just sort of like, you've got to keep moving forward. And I go back to that promise that I made to Brad that I would keep moving forward and keep following our dreams and everything else. So even if it's just half a shuffle step forward, it's still forward momentum. And even when I fall, if I fall over, doesn't matter how many times you fall over, it matters how many times you get back up. But it also matters in which direction you fall, because if you fall forward, it's a forward momentum. You're not falling back, you fall forward. So when I fall over, I want to fall forward, because then I keep that forward momentum going and I'm not falling backwards, and now I've got to retrace steps to get back forward again. So think about that one. So those are my musings for Serenity Sunday for today. So go out, relax, kick back, enjoy your day, go for a walk, go for a hike, build snowmen. I know some people are getting snow. I hear there's storms brewing off the Atlantic again. They said the East Coast is going to get slammed. There's I think 2 storm fronts I saw were coming together or going to cause havoc. I don't remember. I don't watch the news. It just floats across. It comes from my trade publications that I get for travel. So rather than the hype of the media, I go to the trade publications because they just give you the facts. They give it to you straight. No fluff. It's fluffless. Fluffless news is so if you want to find out the real news, is go to the source. So if you are in travel and you want to know what the latest travel news is, go to the travel trade publications, because they are the fluffless, just the facts stuff. Like that, fluffless. All news has a lot of fluff in it. When you get the trade publications, they're fluffless. So if you want fluffless news, read trade publications. If you want fluffy news, which may or may not be correct or over-exaggerated, go watch regular news. That's my 2 cents on that. It's funny. Zeffie keeps looking behind the recliner, and behind the recliner is her long lead. I guess she wants to go sit outside for a bit, so we may go do that. You want to go sit outside there, Zeph? 2 little wides. Okay. What do you want to do, Zeffie? It's like 70-something degrees outside right now. It's meant to get up to 90-something. You want to come say hi? Shuck, you got that thing on me again. She's just going to sit there, but she was actually down on the steps, like with her nose behind the recliner, which is where I keep her long lead. And, oh, hang on, something's got her attention out the door. This is how she sits to look out the door. She's got her front paws down on the next step down. But she will sit there for ages and just watching people. She's either there or she's up there on her bed. Either. But she sits there and watches the people, and then if she sees a dog coming, she'll jump up from there and go up to the window and start whining at them. She keeps me highly entertained. I am very blessed to have her. So think about your I don't wannas. When do you say I don't want to? When you make a commitment, make that commitment. If you're making a commitment, be prepared for all the stuff that's going to come along the way to distract you from that commitment, to push you off mark, and everything else. There's a lot of times we do the I don't wannas, and the I don't wannas is the easy way out half the time. But then it ends up being the hardest way out, because it ends up costing you more in the end. So think about that. Musings for a Sunday morning. But go have a super fantastic sparkling day. Enjoy your Serenity Sunday, whatever it is you do to relax, whether it's going for a run, whether it's making snowmen in the snow, shoveling snow, out hiking in the mountains or something, or just relaxing at the beach, by the lake, out on the water, swimming, whatever it is that you choose, kicking back and relaxing with a book and a movie. That's probably what I'll do today. Whatever you decide to do. Have a super fantastic Sunday, and we will catch you guys later this evening. Hei konera.